Good afternoon, guys. This is John from Amen Acres Homestead. Today I'm going to harvest some of my basil, and I'm going to dry it and save it up to use to cook for this winter. So watch me cut and watch me dry. Now I've got three different types of basil. I have your just regular basil, and this was called cinnamon basil, and then I have an actual purple one. I planted these basils for two reasons. One, to help out the tomatoes, because they say it's a very good companion plant, and not only kind of masked the tomatoes smell from some of the bugs, but they actually will enhance the flavor of tomatoes, they say. And two, so that I could harvest some basil to use to cook with. Basil is supposed to be a very hardy plant. You can cut it and it'll just keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. I'm going to cut some off of this first one, my third pot, and then I'm going to do some of the cinnamon and the purple basil. And I'll probably do this in installments because I don't know how much I can put in my dehydrator at one time. Good stuff right there. So you see, it just cut the stalk off, and then we'll take it in. I'm actually going to take the leaves off once I get inside. Probably just cut a couple from each one. Now you'll notice these have a lot smaller leaves, but boy, they got a great smell. Now the purple one's going to be a little bit harder to get to. Let's try that one. Now let's go inside. We'll take the leaves off, and I'm going to start them dehydrating. And I will see you inside. Hi, now we're in the kitchen. I got my dehydrator here, and I'm going to start on the bottom one. I'm going to pull each leaf off, and I'm going to lay them in there. When I get the first tray full, I'll bring it back and show you how I plan on doing this. Alright, that's how I plan on doing them. I'm just going to put a layer down and make sure there's a lot of air holes around them, and let that air circle around the best it can, and I'll come back when I get them all in there. Well, I got all my trays filled. Top one, I've got that cinnamon basil. Second one, I've got cinnamon basil. My third one, I've got that purple leaf basil. And then the bottom two are the regular. There's one that fell through. The bottom two are just the regular basil. So I was reading the manual come with my dehydrator, and it says to turn it to the lowest setting, which is 100 degrees, and anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. Alright, so I got my temperature at 100. Got my time at 6 hours. I'm going to start it, put the lid on it. So I will check this probably about at least 4 hours from now and see what it is. So we'll come back and see what it looks like. All right, I let this go about 8 hours, and they finally have kind of dried up. As you can see, once they dry up, they shrink up pretty good. Now I'm going to leave them in a solid piece and put them in a mason jars, and then as I use them, I can crush them up and a little more fresher to it. Alright, so I'm going to use just a regular mason jar and put these in there. Try to find the best way to do it. Alright, so once I get the ones, I'm going to keep them separate. Once I get all the one in one jar, seal it up. And this should last at least 6 months to a year. And as I need it, I will take and crush it up. Well, thank you guys for coming with me and doing this with the basil. I hope you got something out of the videos. Like I said, it's the first time I've dehydrated, but I want to try it. I think next time I may turn my temperature up just a hair more and try it. It seems to, everything I read was say it's slow and low, but like I said, I had it for almost 7 hours, and they're dried, but they're not 100%, I don't think. So they just never got any drier than what they are. So guys, do what you can where you are and just make the best of life as it goes along. I pray you'll reach down and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Share my videos out with your friends. That's the best way to help my channel grow. The more that I can get up and grow in subscriptions, that helps me out, allows me to be able to do a few more things, bring a few more things. Still planning, working towards getting out on some actual, at least a small section of land, and be able to take care of myself. The reason I want to do this is for me. So guys, have a good day. Take care of yourself. We're in the middle of summer. It's going to be hot this year. Keep hydrated and take care of yourself. Take it easy. Bye.